All right, Bube Simpati Mhlaba here. Welcome back. Okay, so we all know that the CAF Champions League is set to return, right? And there are blockbuster fixtures, that will mark an exciting return to the CAF Inter-club competition action this coming Friday, right? So following the successful conclusion, right, to the TotalEnergies CAF African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire, right? This very week marks like the exciting return to the CAF Inter-club action, as the TotalEnergies CAF Champions League resumes on Friday, right? So Africa's premier club competitions with the TotalEnergies CAF Champions League as well as the CAF Confederations Cup are approaching the business end of the group stages, with teams eyeing a spot in the knockout phases of their respective competition. So kicking off the blockbuster weekend, in the TotalEnergies CAF Champions League, right, on Friday evening when defending champions Al Ali, will be traveling away to Ghana's Midyama FC, while Al Hilal welcome Pedro de Luanda to Sudan in a simultaneous 4 p.m. kickoff fixture, right? And later that evening, we will see ASEC Mimosas of Cote d'Ivoire will be looking to drawing inspiration from the recent successes of the Elephants when they welcome Tanzania's Simba SC to Abidjan. And then on Saturday, Pyramids have an uphill task, right, of getting a result in Lubumbashi as they face off against CP Mazembe in what will be a tightly contested affair, right? And later in the evening, the high-flying Mamelodi Sundowns will be in action in Mauritania against tournament debutants Nouadhibou, right? And then Wydad Casablanca, who are battling for form in the competition this season, travel down to the south for an interesting tie against Botswana's Jwaneng Galaxy, who stunned them in their own backyard in the opening game, right? Who could ever forget that one? And then the former champions languish at the bottom of the group, with a single win from 4 outings, and know that anything less than a victory could spell the end of their campaign. And then concluding the action of the weekend will be a battle up north, right, between two of Tunisian giants, as they face off each other in an epic duel between ES Sahel as well as ES Tunis. And it's actually going to be very interesting to see, which teams will actually go through. Already the teams that are on my mind that I feel like are already going to go through is obviously Mamelodi Sundowns. Al Ali will certainly go through. TP Mazembe will certainly go through. Those are the teams that I actually predict that will go through. So, it's going to be very interesting, right? But you cannot underestimate anybody, in a CAF, in Champions League, football, you just can never underestimate any opposition, right? Because there are surprises that we might see, right? Hopefully, but yeah, for the sake of the big clubs, right, in order for them to avoid embarrassment, perhaps we hope that there won't be any sort of any sort of upset that will be taking place. And then in your latest news as well is that like Mamelodi Sundowns, they will be playing the penultimate round of the CAF Champions League group stage away to Mauritanian side Nouadhibou, right, without some of their stars, who were on fire for Bafana at the African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. So Sundowns coach Rulani Mokoena also did list central defender Mutobi Mvala as well as right back Khulisa Mudau amongst the players who will miss the Group A match, at the Stade Chika Old Budia in Cote, on Saturday. That is basically the capital city of Mauritania, right? So both of them are actually nursing injuries that they took representing South Africa and Ivory Coast, where Bafana finished an incredible third place, behind champions Ivory Coast and runners-up Nigeria. So, the only players that will be available is that Terence Mashego, he featured in Sundowns' game, right? So he was among some of the 10 players that were present, at the AFCON squad for Bafana, right? And remember, Sundowns come into this game off the back of a 6-1 victory, over Minos La Masia club, which is actually coached by former Orlando Pirates star player Dentlate, right? So with Gaston Sereno, the Uruguayan, scoring a hat-trick, and happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Gaston Sereno, man. Yeah, the Uruguayan scored a hat-trick, plus he also got an assist. We saw some debutants, the likes of Thembinkosi Lodge, Okay, not Timbi Kosiloch. I meant to say Matias Escoval, the Argentine, making his full debut for Mamelodi Sundowns. So we also saw the former Chippa United left right back also making his debut in this particular encounter. Matias Escoval even got a goal and an assist, scoring a brilliant free kick. And I guess to say the fact that Mamelodi Sundowns are star-studded side, so I don't think the injuries to Khuliso Mudau as well as to Mutobi Mvala will actually affect them that much, right? So look, remember Sundowns also had players like Mudau, Mvala, Themba Zwane, Grant Kekana, Aubrey Mudiba, as well as Teboho Mokoena and Thapelo Maseko. They were all part of the Bafana squad at the African Cup of Nations. They have not yet returned. So it's only goalkeeper Ronan Williams as well as Tapoleo Morena who were, in that starting 11 in that big clash against Orlando Pirates. I was there present at the, fixture at Loftus Versfeld Stadium, in Pretoria on Saturday evening. So it was a pretty tense encounter. A lot of poor officiating here and there, but it was a great game to actually watch, and to say the least, Sundowns, they do lead the CAF Champions League, Group A by a goal difference. Though head-to-head is what counts in, Confederation of African Football competitions, over second place, TP Mazembe, the giants of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Remember, both sides are on 7 points after 4 matches. So I guess Sundowns will be aiming for a double over the Mauritanians, when they clash on Saturday, right? And remember, Downs really don't have much pressure, to win when they host TP Mazembe in their last group game at FNB Stadium on the 2nd of March. So, yeah, I guess Sundowns perhaps might be making it through, but yeah, you just cannot be complacent. They cannot afford to be complacent, right? So they just need to keep on ensuring that they get those results that they need in order for them just to secure progression into the knockout stages of the CAF Champions League.